Hello, this is Sukanya with episode 5. To conclude our Rare Stories series on Tirupati Balaji, I have three listener submitted stories relating to Balaji in this slightly longer episode. The first, continuing on the last episode on Navaratnas, one listener mentioned he had pledged his favorite Navaratna ring to Tirupati Balaji, but in an informal way. He said, if it meant Balaji wanted that ring, he will arrange for me to go there, and he was living in Mumbai at that time. Years later, he was visiting Chennai with family for a function, and their return to Mumbai got delayed by 5 days due to ticket issues. So, the family spontaneously decided to go to Tirupati along with other relatives. They had not booked tickets, just thought they would chance their luck. Unfortunately for them, Tirupati was extremely crowded, there was no way to get tickets, while the general queue was too long. So, our listener and his cousin went to the Vaikundam entrance to see if there was some way to persuade the security guard and get an entry. So, they stood by his side persistently trying to convince the guard, who was absolutely adamant in ignoring them. And then suddenly something changed when he said, if you want, one of you can go in for darshan, I can only give that chance. Initially stunned but taking this as a sign from Balaji to get his darshan, our listener rushed into the temple, had a good darshan, but also remembered to deposit his ring in the hundi on his way out. The entire series of events, his return to Mumbai being delayed, deciding randomly to visit Tirupati with a large group, and getting only a single invite to enter. All these appeared orchestrated so that he could fulfill his vow literally using a personal invitation from Balaji himself. On a side note, those who don't willingly fulfill their promises to Balaji are still made to keep them. There's a famous story of a man who had promised to offer his diamond ring, but when it came to that, decided to offer money equivalent of the ring into the hundi. As he dropped the cash in, his ring too fell in. So, with Balaji, it is best to settle your debts. And now the second story sent by another listener. She had promised to visit Tirupati Balaji at some point after a wish was granted some years ago. Towards the end of 2019, suddenly she felt it was the right time to visit Tirupati. Because they were living in Delhi and being from the north, they were not very familiar with just how crowded Tirupati is and the fact that they had to book darshan tickets in advance. And so they landed up in Chennai. Trying through multiple sources, they ended up booking tickets on Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation Tirumala bus package tour that included special darshan apart from transport. Unfortunately, the bus trip was cancelled due to insufficient bookings, and despite the listener offering to buy more tickets to ensure the bus could take off. Disappointed at the turn of events and having little time to spare as their return flight to Delhi was in 2 days, they argued and fought with the bus operator for a solution. A good hearted person at the operator's end shared the details of a car agency that could help them. And yes, it did work. Because of these special circumstances, they ended up having a very good darshan, more exclusive than they would have had they taken the bus. So again, this is a case where things just arranged for themselves for the devotee. Balaji ensured they got his darshan. And here's the third story. This is about Balaji, not in Tirupati, but near Pune in Maharashtra. A listener and his wife were doing an annual Ashtavinayaka tour for the 11th year. They had to visit 8 Vinayaka temples in the Pune region over 2 days. The night prior to their start, the listener muttered Balaji, Balaji in his sleep. His wife was startled and woke him up to ask who this Balaji was. And he kind of said he didn't know any Balaji except a school friend who was not in touch and dismissed it. The next day, as they set off on the tour, their driver insisted on taking an alternate route. Our listener and his wife were worried as the tour was tightly packed and any deviation could impact the timely completion. And those were the pre-GPS days. But the driver refused to listen, saying he had on good authority from his friend that this alternative route was more efficient. And so off they went in this new route in an irritable mood. In a while, they came across a big temple and decided to check it out and also finish lunch. It turned out to be a very beautiful Uttara Tirupati temple near Pune off the Bangalore highway. Dumbstruck about the turn of events, they had a very good darshan of Balaji and a nice lunch too at the temple. From then on, this temple is part of their Ashtavinayak itinerary. But continuing their tryst with Balaji, Once, while returning to Mumbai from a trip to Kolhapur Mahalakshmi temple, they had to drive past the same Balaji temple but decided to skip it, that time due to exhaustion. But on nearing the temple, a change of mind saw them driving to it. Very close to the temple, they were asked to take a diversion and park a long distance away as the parking lot was full and the temple too was crowded. Too tired to take the long walk back to the temple, they felt that the visit was not meant to be this time and turned back. A short distance away, they saw a vegetable market and stopped to buy. As they were conversing in Tamil, an old person wearing a saffron dhoti came up to them and asked in Tamil if they had visited the temple. On hearing about the car park issue, he told them, "What are you talking about? The temple is completely empty. You go back and you will get darshan." And in our listeners' words, just like it happens in the movies, before they knew it, he had disappeared. So the couple went back to the temple, and to their surprise, the car park was empty and they could drive right up to the entrance of the temple and enjoyed multiple darshans from close quarters. Well, that's a special bond for sure the couple enjoys with the Prati Balaji, a replica of Tirupati Balaji near Pune. And now going back to an earlier episode, a few listeners also referred to the Varuna Japam episode at Tirupati, saying several temples in the south started doing Varuna Japams after this Tirupati incident and have even witnessed rains on completion of these Japams in Karnataka and Maharashtra. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the Tirupati series. Having started this initiative with Tirupati Balaji, I am now moving on to other topics from the next episode. Thanks for listening.